much about the weekend of fall camp, just overall, offense and your position group especially. How do you think things have gone?
I think things are going pretty well. I think I'm very blessed to have some guys, next level caliber guys in there. When you talk about some of the older guys, and Jakari and Davion, and you get back to some of those younger guys like Kai Robichaud, who also had some PT last year. Then a guy like JB Button, Bowling Green guy, Bowling Green born and raised, who's starting to come along and get a natural feel for the position. From him to a guy like LT Sanders, who just came in the room, who's a freshman out of Alabama, and then you have the guy Xavion. I think we're very blessed to have so much talent in this room, and we're getting it all together to be the perfect all-around backs right now.
Jakari's been here for a number of years. What have you seen from him specifically in terms of leadership or on-the-field production in this first week?
First thing, man, first things first, the guy's always locked in. That's one thing I love. He comes to the room, he has his pencil out, his pen, he has his notebook ready, he's taking notes, showing the younger guys really how to truly be a leader and how to be a pro, and he's doing that every day, day in and day out. He's out here early, all of us are, these guys are out here early, and they're even before we start our pregame stuff, they're getting ready, they're getting loose, they're looking balls in, working pass pro, things of that nature. Some of the things I can see him doing, and also putting his arm around the neck of some of these younger guys and bringing them along, if they're having issues, if they're having questions, kind of been an echo for me even in that room, which is great to have.
Kai was kind of the guy that kind of exploded on the scene last year. Nobody really expected him to have the season that he had until he started doing it. I guess he was banged up a little bit in the spring, it seemed, but having him back this fall, what kind of improvements have you seen out of him?
Well, Kai's ready to go. He knew a few of the things that he needed to work on, and he knew the things that he was really good on, And in the offseason, he's been making sure that his body is prepared, making sure he's eating right. Really good offseason. He's been working very hard, extremely hard out there in that weight room. He's getting faster. You can tell him from the GPS numbers. And now he's starting to settle in and starting to know exactly what it means to be, a big-time college football player. He's another guy that, even though he's young, he has the vet mindset, so he's really good to have in the room as well. So, all around, when having a group like this, man, we call ourselves the BITN for real, trying to be the best in the nation for real, and that's in everything we do on and off the field, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, and in every area. And I believe each and every one of these guys are bought in, and we'll continue to try to thrive for greatness.
I think it was after spring game, talking to Tyson, said he wanted to get a little more depth in that room. I think Davion had committed at that point, but wasn't with you guys. What was it like getting him, here at the Hill, and what have you seen out of him specifically?
Man, it was amazing, man, to be able to have a guy like that with the playmaker experience that he has, big game experience that he has, good vision and feel, good wiggle in the hips, good in pass pro. You're talking to a guy with good contact balance, looks the ball in whenever he catches, all those things, all those intangibles, and to bring him here to this room, it's an amazing feeling to have, and we're glad we have him, and just excited to see what he'll do out here in this Hilltop of Jersey.
Where he was a little bit later arriving than some guys, I guess where do you think he's at and kind of picking up the offense, and how ready do you see him, first?
Man, he like I said, a vet guy like him, he comes in and he's prepared to go. When you look at a lot of guys that look at their iPads, sometimes, other places and as well as, even possibly even here to an extent when guys want to kind of get away from balls sometimes because we do so much of it. A guy like him, you look over there and he's looking at his phone, he's looking at film, and that's the reason why I feel like he's able to get out here and pick up things as quick as he has because, like, again, we go back to that pro mindset mentality. Guys like Davion, Jakari, Kai, these guys are doing it as well as some of the other guys in the room.
In terms of the offense, obviously there's the quarterback competition going on, replacing 3 starters from last year on the O-line. In terms of gelling and getting everything together, I guess where do you think you're at, and what are the next steps that you guys need to take?
I'm pretty excited. We'll see what happens in the season. But as far as best on best, even whenever it's 2s or 3s, these guys know what to do. They're working hard and they're trying to make each and every one, trying to make one another better. So as far as the coaches, I can tell everybody's doing a really good job in their room. And if there's ever a mistake that happens, you don't see too many mistakes happen twice.